Warriors GM Bob Myers making some headlines when he was asked recently about potentially trading for KD. The GM said, "I want to give the guys a chance to do it again. It's a good group." The Warriors have been relatively quiet this offseason after winning the finals. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I don't know. Shannon, do you still believe KD could go to Golden State?
It doesn't look like it after hearing Bob Myers speak, Skip. Of all the teams that could seemingly be interested, no one knows him better than the Golden State Warriors. Skip, how do you get better than what KD had? And he still wanted to leave. We give up all if the Nets says this is what we want. We give up all these 20-something-year-olds. If I'm not mistaken, the oldest guy there would be Andrew Wiggins at 26. We give up all of that, Skip. And then Kevin Durant's going to look, give it 2 years. 3 years top, Kevin Durant's going to be unhappy. When all these guys, Andrew Wiggins will be 29, Poole will be 26, Wiseman will be 22, 23. All these guys will be still under the age of 30. And then what? And I believe that's what the hesitation is on a lot of people, Skip. Give up all these draft picks, give up all these pick swaps, and some of these high-quality players that's currently on the roster, and then Kevin Durant is unhappy for whatever reason. Skip, if you win back-to-back championships, you're the finals MVP, go to a third. Isn't that heaven? Can you get any better than that? I thought that's what guys play for. You was making money. They pay you good money. And you still weren't happy. So what is it that's going to make Kevin, if winning MVPs and winning championships doesn't make Kevin Durant happy, what's going to make him happy? What's going to keep him happy? So if I'm Bob Myers, and I think this is the way he's looking at it, the one thing I can say about those guys, man, especially over the last couple of years, Steph, LeBron gave him glowing praise, kind of like the guys I got. I like what we got. Bob Myers, I like what we got. Steve Kerr, I like what we got.
These guys deserve a chance to
do it again. They deserve a chance to do it again. So after hearing him say that, it seems to me that they're very comfortable keeping the status quo. They're like, man, we young. Ain't like Steph. Steph ain't stepped off. Clay's gonna be even better. We get Wiseman back. Get back in the rotation with Loon.
Wiseman looked good in the summer league.
He did. He's athletic big.
Yep.
Got a little three range to his game now, Skip.
Yep. Okay, so from the very start, you should have stuck with your Boston tweet because I never got this idea that you kept pushing because I couldn't figure out why would they want Kevin back and why would he want to go back?
Because it'd be proven. It's a proven championship.
Okay, but been there, done that. He took the challenge to go save Steph's legacy, and he did it in back-to-back years, back-to-back finals MVPs. Then they just took the challenge to go beat Boston without Kevin Durant, and they pulled it off. I think Boston beat Boston more than Golden State did because Jason Tatum led the whole playoffs by 25 in turnovers.
Yeah.
I thought they self-destructed more than Steph and company took over those games, but that's just me. So in the end, Kevin's been there and done all that. He took the challenge against LeBron in his house, back-to-back game threes, 17 and 18.
So what's the challenge now?
And he did it. Well, the only challenge now would be the Boston challenge is intriguing, and I would think Kevin, I don't know what he thinks of the city of Boston and the heritage and all that. I don't know whether he would want to embrace that or not. I have no idea. But the challenge is right there on the table because the challenge is they just lost to the team that you say he left. Well, he didn't talk his way out of Golden State. He didn't quit his way out of Golden State. He had an avenue out.
Right.
He had free agency. Right. He deserved to leave if he wanted to leave. And remember, and Draymond at that point had fallen completely apart because Draymond had called him that B word that for you and I is a bridge burner. Like you can't rebuild. And now somehow they've rebuilt.
But have we ever seen a guy of Kevin Durant's caliber leave a team? They won 2 or 3 championships, and he just leaves.
Okay, but he did it. It was over, and it felt like they were going to win another one in 2019 against Kawhi.
Yep.
And he ruptures his Achilles tendon.
Yep.
But when he came back on the floor, it looked like, uh-oh, here they come. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was nothing left to prove there, and I agree with your theory. He lived with Steph, and after a while, it's like, does anybody notice I'm here?
Right.
Well, they don't because he's beloved. He's the guy, and he's going to be the golden god there forever and ever.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a done deal. And he says, well, I want to go with my friend and go play wherever my friend wants to play.
And then look what he got him.
Okay, that was the worst decision Kevin Durant has made in his career.
Nah,
He followed the
leaving
wrong
Golden
guy.
State was the worst decision.
Well,
he should have stayed there. He should have rehabbed a year, and they'd have probably had 3 championships.
Okay, you could argue, but again, I think he loves the challenge, and you don't think he does. You think he runs from challenge.
Nah.
Okay, run to Boston and see if you can put them over the top against your old team.
Put them over the top after they just left the finals. I mean, that's a very similar thing to what he did the
They
year.
lost the finals.
Yeah, just like Golden State lost the finals.
Okay,
but they did get there.
Okay, what if he's the difference maker? He would be.
You think so?
It has certainly been a soap opera, gentlemen. Meanwhile, let's switch over to an NFL soap opera now. I am so ready for training camps to start. Does Baker Mayfield have that starting job in Carolina all locked up? The answer just might surprise you. That's coming up next.